A Christopher Nolan directed movie without Michael Caine. Now I've seen everything. Dunkirk is a British war drama reenacting the 1940 evacuation of Allied troops off the coast of France when they were surrounded by Nazi forces. This movie is quite an unconventional structure, as it follows three separate perspectives of these events, each over a different length of time. Now, I have immense respect for Christopher Nolan. He is a film director who always seems to know what he's doing, and based on his insistence to not continue his Batman series after The Dark Knight Rises, he knows how to keep something great by leaving well enough alone, which is a filmmaking trait that's rarely ever seen. Nolan hasn't made a single bad or even just okay film, and after seeing Dunkirk, I can say that he is still yet to disappoint. In every technical aspect, this movie is nothing short of a marvel. From the opening sequence on, the sound mixing and editing were superb. The audio, from the sound of ricocheting bullets to creaking metal on a capsizing ship, had me jolting and flinching by the minute. The lighting is first rate, and the camera work really immerses you into the action, most notably in some of the most stunning aerial combat sequences ever put to film, where you feel like you're there in the cockpit. The score by Hans Zimmer is also particularly effective. As I said, this movie contains three storylines, each from a different perspective and location. One follows several soldiers on the beach trying to board one of the sea vessels and make it home safely. Another takes place in the air with Tom Hardy as a fighter pilot giving air support to the escaping soldiers. And the third takes place at sea, where a private sailor, played by Oscar winner Mark Rylance, is headed for the shore to help in the evacuation, while picking up a panicking ship attack survivor, played by Cillian Murphy. By showing these different aspects of the historical battle, Nolan does a fantastic job conveying the gravity of the entire event, which is crucial in a film that is driven entirely on the weight of its circumstances, as opposed to dialogue. Now, sometimes the limited amount of dialogue is a strong asset to the movie, such as an early scene where one soldier sees another burying a fallen friend, and he just walks over and helps him, without either of them exchanging a word. However, also because of this, the characterizations are kept to a minimum, and therefore I didn't find this movie to be quite as impactful as other recent war movies I loved, like 13 Hours and Hacksaw Ridge. But because this is a straightforward war movie driven simply by one perilous situation after another, the movie wisely doesn't overstay its welcome, running at just 1 hour and 45 minutes, which is considerably short for a Nolan movie. One other thing. If you're at all concerned about the odd inclusion of Harry Styles from One Direction in the cast, don't be. He was almost unrecognizable in the role, and his performance was really good, as were all of the actors. In the end, this movie doesn't quite leave a lasting impact, but it is a visual and technical triumph, and it succeeds in just honoring the people who endured the battle. I'm going to give Dunkirk an 82%. That's a wrap. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this review helpful. Like if you liked, subscribe for more. This is Pop Culture. I'm Alex Pop.